1 hour of office hours for 500 students. They make time to go over everything with you, and if you're struggling, they can help you, and I think they motivate you to do the best you can.
One of my favorite things about Daemen is having a small class size. As I get into upper division classes, they tend to get more difficult. It's easier for me to be able to speak to my professors personally and build that close relationship with them so I can get the attention that I need and I can get the help that I need if I'm struggling with any particular topic in the classes.
My favorite part about being at Daemen is definitely the small community. You know everyone knows you, and if you have a problem, you have friends that surround you and assist you. It's a really close-knit family, I feel like.
So that's what I always tell people, is I felt at home when I came here, and that's why I chose Daemen.
I would say accounting at Daemen's really special, so you have a lot of one-on-one time with your professors. It's my passion. I love solving puzzles. I love having one side match the other side and having a job that would relate to my daily life.
I think students who graduate from our master's programs are very prepared to go out, do something that is advanced practice. And I think when they get out in practice, they realize that they really were given the skills that they need to be a successful practitioner. A nursing career is something that isn't just a job, it is something that you become.
When I heard I was accepted to the Smithsonian at my first internship that I've ever had in my major, I was ecstatic. I couldn't even describe the emotions. Oh my gosh. It really was the most amazing news that I had heard.
I've always been interested in traveling, and throughout my time here at Daemen, I've had opportunities to study in Costa Rica for a summer. Going there and being able to actually live in the rainforest and travel is awesome. And was just awarded a travel grant to pursue scientific research at the National University of Singapore.
Because of Daemen's college accounting program, I actually got a job offer at one of the Big Four firms.
Daemen takes any student and we give them the grounded education. It's not an accident that in universities large and small, people are taking courses in the liberal arts, in the humanities, in the natural sciences, and the social sciences. We add to that so that when you are a graduate, you're prepared not just for your first career, but for your lifelong career. We are educating you for the rest of your life, not just for your first job.
If you're really passionate about your career and you're really looking for the future, Daemen is the place to be. And if you really want people who genuinely care about you, Daemen is the college to go to.
Daemen's changed my life in a lot of ways. I came into Daemen College with no direction at all. Now, 4 years later, leaving Daemen, I'm very optimistic for my future. Daemen has a lot to offer, and it'll open up a lot of opportunities, more than you ever think.
The doors that have been opened to me at Daemen have truly been unbelievable and have paid off in so many ways. Because of Daemen, I am truly changed, and because of the opportunities I was given, I am a different person, I'm confident, and I'm ready to take on the real world. And I don't think that I would have found this in any other university.
Daemen was the one that seemed the best because it allowed me to combine athletics and academics in the perfect manner for me.
The people that I met pushed me academically, they pushed me socially, and I'm just a happier person.
I think that the faculty are great because they take their time with students, and they don't just have 1 hour of office hours for 500 students. They make time to go over everything with you, and if you're struggling, they can help you, and I think they motivate you to do the best you can.
One of my favorite things about Daemen is having a small class size. As I get into upper division classes, they tend to get more difficult. It's easier for me to be able to speak to my professors personally and build that close relationship with them so I can get the attention that I need and I can get the help that I need if I'm struggling with any particular topic in the classes.
My favorite part about being at Daemen is definitely the small community. You know everyone knows you, and if you have a problem, you have friends that surround you and assist you. It's a really close-knit family, I feel like.
So that's what I always tell people, is I felt at home when I came here, and that's why I chose Daemen.
I would say accounting at Daemen's really special. So you have a lot of one-on-one time with your professors. It's my passion. I love solving puzzles. I love having one side match the other side and having a job that would relate to my daily life.
I think students who graduate from our master's programs are very prepared to go out, do something that is advanced practice. And I think when they get out in practice, they realize that they really were given the skills that they need to be a successful practitioner. A nursing career is something that isn't just a job, it is something that you become.
When I heard I was accepted to the Smithsonian at my first internship that I've ever had in my major, I was ecstatic. I couldn't even describe the emotions. Oh my gosh. It really was the most amazing news that I had heard.
I've always been interested in traveling, and throughout my time here at Daemen, I've had opportunities to study in Costa Rica for the summer. Going there and being able to actually live in the rainforest and travel is awesome. And was just awarded a travel grant to pursue scientific research at the National University of Singapore.
Because of Daemen's college accounting program, I actually got a job offer at one of the big 4 firms.
Daemen takes any student and we give them the grounded education. It's not an accident that in universities large and small, people are taking courses in the liberal arts, in the humanities, in the natural sciences, and the social sciences. We add to that so that when you are a graduate, you're prepared not just for your first career, but for your lifelong career. We are educating you for the rest of your life, not just for your first job.
If you're really passionate about your career and you're really looking for the future, Daemen is the place to be. And if you really want people who genuinely care about you, Daemen is the college to go to.
Daemen's changed my life in a lot of ways. I came into Daemen College with no direction at all. Now, 4 years later, leaving Daemen, I'm very optimistic for my future. Daemen has a lot to offer, and it'll open up a lot of opportunities, more than you ever think.
The doors that have been opened to me at Daemen have truly been unbelievable and have paid off in so many ways. Because of Daemen, I am truly changed, and because of the opportunities I was given, I am a different person, I'm confident, and I'm ready to take on the role.
Ceremony. My name is Aaron Joyle, and I will be serving as Master of Ceremonies. Out of respect for our graduates and their distinguished guests, I ask that you please turn off your cell phones, your pagers, and your beepers. The ceremony will last approximately 1.5 hours. This is a long time to sit still, so if you are uncomfortable, there are couches in the lobby where you can rest without disturbing the dignity of the occasion. Thank you for your understanding. In a few minutes, the official ceremony will begin with a formal processional. Before it does, I will describe the various constituents of the processional as they enter the room. Here is a preview. Heading the academic procession will be the academic gonfalon carriers, who will enter in 2 separate aisles and will form a single line across the stage. The gonfalons they carry represent the various academic fields of study and academic degrees. Each banner will be carried by the department chair. On each gonfalon, you will see the name Daemen College in blue and white, and you will see the name of the department in their traditional color for that academic field of study. Following the gonfalons, 2 academic marshals will lead our graduating students into the room in the 2 aisles. The academic marshals are Adrian Williams, Senior Academic Advisor, and Alvin Roberts, Director of Diversity and Multicultural Affairs. Marching next will be the Daemen College faculty, who will be led by faculty member and Associate Dean for Behavioral Science and Social Work Programs, Dr. George Seifert, Jr. The faculty will march according to faculty rank, then years of service, followed by the administrators. Pay attention to the academic regalia that they are wearing, the robes, caps, and hoods. The colors lining their academic hoods that are draped across their shoulders represent the academic field of study and the academic institution where each professor's degree was granted. Academic regalia often reflect unique institutional styles. Finally, following the faculty and administrators will be the platform party that will be seated on the stage. The Faculty Senate President, Dr. Lori Walsh, will lead the platform party bearing the ceremonial college mace. In medieval times, the mace was carried to protect the person of dignity. In the spirit of this tradition, Dr. Walsh, holding the mace, will lead the platform party, headed by Dr. Thomas Stewart, Chair of the Board of Trustees, and Dr. Gary Olson, President of Daemen College. The other members of the platform party are the trustees and officers of Daemen College and our commencement speaker, the Honorable Brian Higgins. It is now time to begin the ceremony. Academic gonfalon carriers. Academic marshals leading the graduating students of Daemen College, class of 2017. the Daemen College faculty and administrators, being led by faculty member Dr. George Seifert, Jr. The Faculty Senate President, Dr. Lori Walsh, will now lead Trustee Chair Thomas Student and President Gary Olson, followed by the platform party.
As the President of the College Faculty Senate, I hereby declare the 66th Annual Commencement of Daemen College in session. On behalf of the faculty, I would like to offer my congratulations to our graduates and their families and friends. The faculty have truly enjoyed working with you during your time at Daemen. The mic's not on? Okay. Okay. No? Died. Dead mic. Nothing? Yeah. Oh, who's the main? Okay. All right. We got this. Okay. Once again, as the president of the College Faculty Senate, I hereby declare the 66th annual commencement of Daemen College in session. On behalf of the faculty, I would like to offer my congratulations to our graduates, their families, and friends. The faculty have truly enjoyed working with you during your time at Daemen and wish you much success in the future. I now ask everyone to please stand for the Canadian and American national anthems. Please be seated. I would now like to introduce the chair of the Board of Trustees, class of 1974 alumnus, Dr. Thomas Stewart.
Good afternoon. Is this thing on? Good afternoon. On behalf of the Daemen Board of Trustees, I welcome you the graduates of 2017, your families and friends, you, the graduates of Daemen, are the reasons the trustees meet, deliberate, and act. You as graduates are our reward. You are our job satisfaction. The college is very proud of you and all that you've accomplished. On behalf of the trustees, thank you for a job well done.
It gives me great pleasure to introduce the president of Daemen College, Dr. Gary A. Olson.
Honored guests, graduates, friends, and relatives of the graduating class of 2017, welcome. We're gathered this afternoon to honor our graduates for their accomplishments at Daemen College. This ceremony is rooted in rich tradition and symbolism. The awarding of academic degrees dates back to the 12th century. The mace as a symbol of institutional authority is a tradition from the 13th century, and the medallion and chain of the presidential office originated in the Middle Ages as a symbol of self-governance and academic freedom. This afternoon, we carry on that centuries-old tradition. I'd like to begin by introducing the trustees of Daemen College who are in attendance. The trustees are the governing body of Daemen College. These are individuals who selflessly give of their time and effort to oversee our efforts to make Daemen the first-rate college it is today. I ask each trustee to stand as I call his or her name and to remain standing. And please hold your applause until all of the trustees in attendance are standing. The chair of the Board of Trustees, Thomas Stewart, class of '74 and president of Millsport Medical. Vice chair of the board, Catherine LePage Campbell, class of '84 and vice president for operations at Centene Corporation. Caroline Hassett Burke, class of '59 and former counsel at Phillips Lytle. Audrey Bunis, retired executive, entrepreneur, and philanthropist. Jed Dietrich, owner of Dietrich Funeral Homes. Dennis Elzenbeck, head of energy and sustainability at Phillips Lytle. Gail Mitchell, office of the U.S. Attorney for the Western District of New York. Sister Dorothy Mueller, class of '66, and members of the Sisters of St. Francis. Paul Safran, president of Van Oker Refractories. Jeffrey Wellington, regional president of the Buffalo division of M&T Bank. Brenda Young, professor and director of global and local sustainability at Daemen College. John Yurchek, chair and owner of CalSpan Corporation and president of Matrix Development Corporation. Please help me recognize and thank the distinguished trustees of Daemen College. I would also like to recognize the members of the President's Cabinet who are in attendance. I'll ask each to stand and remain standing, and once again, please hold your applause until all are standing. Richard Schott, Vice President for Business Affairs and Treasurer of Daemen College. Michael Brogan, Vice President for Academic Affairs and Dean of the college. Gregory Nair, Vice President for Student Affairs and Dean of Students. Craig Harris, Vice President for Institutional Advancement. Frank Williams, Interim Vice President for Enrollment Management. Bobby Mills, Senior Advisor to the President for Government Relations. Bridget Nyland, Special Assistant to the President and Director of Athletics. Sherry Gustus, Executive Director of the Office of the President and of the Board of Trustees. Please help me recognize and thank the talented members of the Cabinet. At the heart of Daemen College is an accomplished and dedicated faculty. Our faculty spend countless hours ensuring that our students receive the finest education available, and they are also distinguishing themselves nationally through their groundbreaking research and creative works. Their commitment is one reason why the graduates here today are so accomplished and so well prepared to take on the challenges of a competitive world. Would the faculty and the emeritus faculty of Daemen College please rise and be recognized? Equally accomplished and dedicated are the staff and administrators of Daemen College. They too work tirelessly, often behind the scenes, to ensure that our students receive the attention and support that will give them every opportunity to be successful. Would the staff and administrators of Daemen College please rise and be recognized? The graduates of Daemen College hold leadership positions in nearly every state of the nation and around the world. They're attorneys and judges, nurses and surgeons, teachers and professors. Our alumni are active, enthusiastic, and generous supporters of the college. And this support from our alumni helps make Daemen the first-rate college it is today. Will the alumni of Daemen College please stand and be recognized? Graduates, you belong to a very special class of citizens. Only 1/4 of the people of our nation earn a college degree. In other words, 3/4 of all people do not go on to earn a degree as you have today. You've earned a high distinction. You're part of an educated elite. And while you have demonstrated mastery of your academic area of study, perhaps the most important ability you have acquired is a habit of mind, the ability to think critically and analytically about the world. This is the ability that will help you make wise choices for the rest of your life. And this ability may well be the greatest asset you take away with you when you leave here today. Graduates, you're members of a very special college, and I feel confident that no matter what challenges and experiences in your life, you'll continue to meet those challenges with wisdom and integrity. Now, graduates, this is, of course, a very special day, and you've worked many long, hard hours to arrive at where you are today. But I ask that you take a moment right now and reflect on just how far you've come. You have every right to be proud of your accomplishments, and everyone in this room is proud of you as well. Now, think about it. While you invested much hard work in your education over the past several years, you did not arrive here without help. Your success, which we're celebrating here today, was a collaborative effort. I would like to ask the faculty and staff of Daemen College one more time to please rise. Faculty and staff. Help me thank them for all they've done to make you a success. I'd like to ask another group to rise. Would our graduates, mothers, fathers, sisters, brothers, aunts, uncles, wives, husbands, grandmothers, grandfathers, cousins, partners, and significant others, all please rise. Family members, help me recognize them for all they have done for you. All right, well done. Well done. Graduates, I congratulate you and I wish you well as you go forth and experience greater challenges than you have yet faced. Don't forget the skills you developed here as you become the successful individuals I'm sure you will become. Don't forget your professors, and certainly don't forget Daemen College. You are now and forever part of the Daemen community. We hope to hear from you often in the years to come. And I'm certain that you will continue to make Daemen proud that you are one of our graduates. Graduates, go out and do good in the world. Congratulations.
The Buffalo Philharmonic Chorus will now perform Seasons of Love. This year's keynote speaker, Congressman Brian Higgins. Congressman Higgins is a member of the United States House of Representatives, serving New York's 26th Congressional District, which includes a portion of Erie and Niagara counties. In November 2016, he was elected to a seventh two-year term of office. Considered the principal architect of waterfront development in Buffalo and Western New York, Congressman Higgins led the fight for a $250 million federal relicensing settlement from the New York Power Authority that continues to finance the transformation of Buffalo's inner and outer harbor waterfront. He is also an advocate for policies important to both our regional and national economies. Congressman Higgins serves as vice-ranking member on the House Committee on Ways and Means, is a co-chair of the Northern Border Caucus, and serves on several legislative committees. Traveling extensively through some of the most volatile regions in the world, he has met with world leaders to promote peace. It is my pleasure to introduce the Honorable Brian Higgins, who will deliver the 2017 commencement address.
Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you very much, and congratulations to all of you. Thank you to President Gary Olson, and want to thank him for his leadership here at Daemen. And as you may know, Dr. Olson is a scholar in rhetoric. It's a study in the art of discourse, wherein a writer or a speaker seeks to inform and to persuade. I have to take Dr. Olson back to Washington with me. I'm honored to be with you, and we are living in interesting times. And you are graduating from this institution that has prepared you for the start of something, not the end of something. Technology, innovation, globalization, and the pace of change have converged to create extraordinary opportunities, unlike any time in our nation's history. The notion that you can graduate today and spend the next 30 years using the knowledge is over. That means more is on you. That means self-motivation to learn and to keep learning is your most important life skill. If you want to be a lifelong employee anywhere today, you have to be a lifelong learner everywhere today. The iPhone that most of you have in your possession, hopefully they're not out, has more technology in it today than NASA had when America first sent a man to the moon. Your kids and their kids will likely never drive a car. Driverless cars will be fully developed in 15 years. No driving or steering for them. They will program their commute or their trip into their iPhone, and they will never touch a steering wheel because there won't be a steering wheel. The other skill that you need is more personal and less academic. The second education, if you will. It's very different from the formal education. In the formal education in the classroom, information usually walks in the front door and escapes quickly out the back door. It's all the information your teacher can dish out and all the data you can retain. It's called rote learning through repetition and memory. The knowledge in the second education comes indirectly. It comes from what you learned in your homes. It comes from what's been reaffirmed in the neighborhood and still affirmed further throughout your life. From what you see and in your intuition, this is what helps shape your character. Students of the second education don't work to become better than others. They work to become better than they used to be, to achieve a fulfillment, a richness, a limitless gratitude and acceptance that life has treated us better than we all deserve. It's how we make ourselves strong in the weakest places. It's the idea that none of us are all really that different. It's called humility. I think society pays too much attention to the first education and not nearly enough to the second. This is odd to me, since our emotional education is that experience that brings us the most happiness. It informs our life quality. The second education ignites the humble side of our nature, not wanting only to do good, but to be good, to live in ways that honors God, creation, and the dignity of everyone. The rewards of the second education are enrichment, love, forgiveness, and redemption. The first education uses an economic logic. Inputs lead to outputs, risk leads to reward. The second education uses a moral logic. You have to give to receive. In order to fulfill, you have to forget yourself. In order to find yourself, sometimes you have to lose yourself. My sister is a retired teacher at Erie Community College. And I can't begin to tell you how many people have come up to me throughout the years and said she was the best teacher they ever had. I said, really? What did she teach you? She said, I don't remember. She said that wasn't important. What was important was she got to know them. She got to know about their families and their hopes and their dreams for the future. She cared about them, and they knew it. That was her extra gift to them, and their response to her as a teacher was their gift to her. So my advice to you is three things. Act like an immigrant, act like an artisan, and act like a waitress at Pano's restaurant on Elmwood Avenue. How does an immigrant think? An immigrant thinks that they are new to this country. They're new to this city. There's no legacy plan for them at Daemen College. Everything that they get, they will have to fight for with more determination than anybody else. We are all new immigrants in this hyper-connected world. Think like an artisan. How does the artisan think? The artisan was that craftsman in the Middle Ages that made belts and shoes and utensils. They made them by hand, one-off, no mass production. And the artisan was so proud of the product that they produced that they would carve their initials into it. Do your work every day as if you would carve your initials into it. Think like a waitress at Pano's restaurant on Elmwood Avenue. A friend of mine relocated from Buffalo to Northern California, and we were working on a book project together, and he called me 2 summers ago, and he said, I'm in Buffalo. Do you have time to meet? I said, sure, I have time to meet. He says, is Pano's restaurant still open on Elmwood Avenue? I said, yeah. In fact, I think it's bigger now. So he said, I'll meet you there. He said, by the way, you don't realize. I said, why do you want to go to Pano's? He said, they have great fruit. You don't realize how fortunate you are in Western New York to have great fruit. That's a rarity in this country. We get to the restaurant. I meet him in the lobby. He's still talking about the fruit. We sit down, and I ordered, and then he ordered fruit. Waitress came back 7 minutes later, and she said, I brought you extra fruit. He said, what? She said, yeah, I overheard you talking to your friend about how much you loved the fruit. And I went and asked my manager if I could give you more fruit, and he said that we cut more fruit in a given day than we ever use, and I can give you extra fruit. He said, you did that for me? She said, yes, I did that for you. She got a $100 tip on a $24 bill. She didn't control much, that young lady, but she controlled the fruit. So my advice to you, control the fruit. A final story. My grandfather came to America as an orphaned immigrant from Ireland. He was a proud union bricklayer when he came to this country. And he raised my dad and my 3 uncles as proud union bricklayers. They were great union men Monday through Friday, but on the weekends they would do their side jobs. Fireplaces, brick facades on commercial and residential buildings. They had to get the job done on Saturday or Sunday because there was no Monday. They had to go back. I was their laborer from 12 years old to about 22. My job was to put up the scaffolding, mix the mortar, and make sure that the bricklayers were supplied with brick because it's perpetual motion. If the bricklayers aren't laying brick, they ain't working. We would sometimes work on the job site till 11 o'clock at night with the car lights illuminating the building that we were working on. So I was about 21 or 22 years old, and I had this epiphany. I had this thought. I said to my dad, Dad, I know why you never taught me the trade. You wanted me to go to school. You wanted me to have a better life than you. He said that was part of it. I said, what was the other part? He said you weren't a very good bricklayer. I lost my dad to Alzheimer's disease 10 years ago. And it's a tough disease, and many of you have been through it. Its origins are unknown, but its end is very clear. First away, it takes away your cognitive ability. It takes away your dignity and your independence. And then it takes away your life. But one of the last things my dad remembers is working for and seeing his son elected as a member of the United States Congress. And the reason I tell you that story is it's not mine. I was the beneficiary of it, but it's not my story. It was his father's. It was my father's. But it's also your story, because it's the larger story of America. Bricklayers lay a foundation, and your parents and grandparents laid a foundation for you, which was part of the promise of America, that the next generation could succeed beyond what the previous generation had accomplished. It's the calling of our country. It's the narrative of our nation, and it's the miracle of America. Thank you very, very much for giving me the opportunity to be here, and congratulations to all of you.
Okay. All right, I'd like to say that we very much appreciate having Congressman Higgins here. We have a little surprise for him. Daemen College values personal initiative, civic engagement, and the entrepreneurial spirit. And we value hard work and the personal and professional success that derives from it. We value giving back to society and to causes that promote those values. These are all values exemplified by Congressman Higgins. As a respected politician and a strong advocate for the Buffalo-Niagara region, Brian Higgins' deep commitment to excellence has greatly enriched Western New York and even Daemen College. He has drawn great praise and recognition for his tireless efforts as a leader in our region. Congressman Higgins, we would like to honor you and your life's achievements by presenting you with an honorary doctoral degree. I'd like to ask Brian Higgins and Chairman of the Board, Thomas Stewart, to please approach the podium. By the power vested in me by the Daemen College Board of Trustees and by the Regents of the State of New York, I hereby confer upon you the honorary degree of Doctor of Humane Letters with all the rights and privileges associated with it. Congratulations to you. Congratulations to him, and we hope that he'll always continue to be a friend of Daemen College. He's always now part of the family. We hope he's back on campus often in the future. Congratulations one more time.
Buffalo Philharmonic Chorus will now perform You Are the New Day. Board member Mr. Paul Safran will now read the citation for the Charles L. Lumsden Award, and Board of Trustee member Gail Mitchell will present the award.
Daemen College's most prestigious academic award is presented annually to the senior with the highest cumulative grade point average in his or her graduating class. This award is named the Charles L. Lumsden for this gentleman who was the former Daemen College trustee, chairman of the board, whose contributions on behalf of Daemen College and its students have provided a legacy of promise for future generations. It is a pleasure to present this year's Charles L. Lumsden Award to Abby Morgan Lindberg. Abby, if you would please come to the stage. Abby is a psychology major and has maintained an impressive 3.97 cumulative grade point average throughout her studies at Daemen. She is the epitome of hard work. She has proven that she is an excellent role model, serving as a tutor and a mentor for her fellow students. A member of the Psychology Club and the Music Club, Abby has also been involved in a number of charitable endeavors. In her coursework, her interactions with faculty, peers, and classmates, and in her community involvement both on and off campus, Abby has demonstrated an unwavering commitment to high academic achievement. For this, it is with great pleasure to present the 2017 Charles L. Lumsden Award to Abby Morgan Lindberg.
Buffalo Philharmonic Chorus will now perform Let the River Run. Vice President for Academic Affairs and Dean of the College, Michael S. Brogan, who will present the candidates for degrees, and President Olson, who will confer them.
Members of the Board of Trustees, President Olson, and esteemed faculty, I have the honor of presenting the candidates hereafter to be named who, having completed the requirements, are eligible for baccalaureate degrees.
By the virtue of the authority vested in me by the trustees of Daemen College and the Regents of the State of New York, I welcome to the company of scholars the candidates hereafter to be named and confer upon them baccalaureate degrees.
In the interest of time, may I ask the audience to hold their applause until all the candidates have been presented. Bachelor of Arts, English, Hannah Lee Perillo. History and Political Science, Matthew M. Molnar, magna cum laude. Christina Wu Amy August, cum laude. Nyoka Rachel Hutchinson. Nicholas Daniel Paveljak. Janile Antoinette Bell. Jasmine Shada Favors. China Kardashian Pelmore, cum laude. Jolene Alice Longley. Henry Anthony Fumarelli. Thomas John Aldrich III, cum laude. Individualized studies. Marissa Rose Malik, summa cum laude. Liberal Studies. Kayla C. Hooks. Rachel Ann Henches. Katrina April Rockwood. Jessica Francesca Bomer. Kimberly Hashika Emma Mayende. Robin Tanise Johnson. Lee Miriam Alexander, cum laude. Carla L. Hernandez. Christopher Lance Reed, retired technical sergeant, United States Air Force. Kayana Destiny Stevens. Victor Eric Allen. Zenobia Prescott. McKinley Estime. Mathematics. Taylor Marie Heinold, cum laude. Modern languages. Juliana Bernick, cum laude. Psychological sciences. Tara L. Andres, magna cum laude. Sarah Diane Spence, summa cum laude. Samantha Faye Floss. Jamie Nicole Kopschel, cum laude. Amanda Marie Schrader, summa cum laude. Samantha Ariel Searles. Shannon Marie Myers, magna cum laude. Sierra Illuminata McPherson. Bryce Alexandria Atkins. Jacob Nathan Paveljack. Jesse Darius Pondexter. Brianna Elizabeth Coolidge. Abby Morgan Lindberg, summa cum laude. Hannah Marie Gullo, summa cum laude. Social work. Kennedy Claire Lewandowski, summa cum laude. Amy Marie Troybert, summa cum laude. Caitlin Ann Silver. Samantha Lee Andrews. Jenna Noel Brick, summa cum laude. Sohaila Claudia DeFeister, cum laude. Daemen Shade Ferguson. Brittany Amanda Brown. Alexander James Lisinski, cum laude. Kiara Reed. Marianne Abdelkadir Jamali, Bachelor of Fine Arts. Emily Marie Metzger, cum laude. Violet Patricia Lent, cum laude. Matthew David Tanner, magna cum laude. Megan Elizabeth Peters, magna cum laude. Catherine Louise Backratty. Kaylee Catherine Johnson, summa cum laude. Matthew Paul Arita. Casey James Weldy. Laura Ashley Jean Warren, magna cum laude. Wilhelmina Lynn Nolte. Alex Donovan Cruel, magna cum laude. Shauna Elizabeth Slattery. Ryan Patrick Cook, cum laude. Gabriel Rose DeRue, magna cum laude. Bachelor of Science, Accounting. Colin James Edwards, cum laude. Alexander Carl White. Tyler Matthew Holbrook. Business Administration. Melissa Jamie Kroll. Austin Jeffrey Stephanie. Maximilian Harry Langdon Winterburn, magna cum laude. Maximilian is a dual degree recipient. Maximilian also completed all the requirements for a Bachelor of Arts degree in global and local sustainability. Nicholas Paul Samarco. Elisa Elizabeth Contreras. Rachel Rosemary Pollock, summa cum laude. Natalie Ann Galis. Kyle Edward Flerrell. Adam Patrick Sidlecki, magna cum laude. Chad Andrew Van Every, summa cum laude. Devontae James. Jonathan Gunnar Guari. Brandon Michael Snyder, summa cum laude. Luz Maria Mota. Kara Alexis Cottrell. Alex Michael Nearhood, cum laude. Morgan Eileen Villeneuve, magna cum laude. Jennifer Lee Honer, summa cum laude. Kristen M. Schmidt, cum laude. Megan Catherine Hayden, magna cum laude. Bailey Jane Saviano. Sassy Fernandez. Emmanuel Benjamin Regis. Education. Khadija Asia Crute. Marissa Ariel Chevaria. Jamie Guberdan. Chelsea Lynn Rose Lewis. Anna Marie Elizabeth Tedesco, cum laude. Jeffrey Robert Spengler. Health promotion. Danielle May Zickel. Alexandra Dion Chaddick. Nicole A. Kelly, cum laude. Nicole is a dual degree recipient. Nicole also completed all the requirements for a Bachelor of Science degree in Natural Sciences. Nicholas Matthew Sikora. Cheyenne T. Orr. Lumesh Kumar, cum laude. Gina Mucha, magna cum laude. Mackenzie Aurora Donahue, cum laude. Krista Marie Mao, summa cum laude. Jacob Thomas Habermill, cum laude. Aaron James Cole. Antonio David Mara. Tyler John Oliveri. Jonathan Scott Diger. Kevin Jacob Winston. Uchechi Namdi Obono. David Volmy. Zahara Aliyah Bartholomew. Branalee Bangaroo. Ryan Marie Crawford. Janae Ronell Jennings. Taisha Simone Jones. Shantasia Bronson, cum laude. Gianna Deandra Jurenev. Natural Sciences. Andy Liu, magna cum laude. Andre Lukomsky. Jared Franciosa, magna cum laude. Nicole Alcha Geiger, cum laude. Jennifer Elizabeth Igo, cum laude. Margaret Elizabeth Fitzpatrick, cum laude. Ashley Lynn Kroll, magna cum laude. Binzi K. Benny. Adam William Kerr. Gregory James Deppes, cum laude. Matthew Nicholas Cregan, cum laude. Dominique Elizabeth Burry. Christina Lee Hines, magna cum laude. James Alexander Borges, cum laude. Vivian Sky Huang. Sarah Elizabeth Laurenti, summa cum laude. Zachary DeWitt Leard. Michael Lewis Gels. John Joseph Bard, cum laude. Carrie Lynn Brown, cum laude. Samantha Rose Bailey, magna cum laude. Danielle Rose Schmerzinski, summa cum laude. Darius Trustin Hassan Dow. Christina Elizabeth Holmes, cum laude. Elizabeth Margaret Duga. Kaylin Blair Labari, cum laude. Marissa Noel Clemens. Lindsay Marie Cruiser. Eric Robert Deitch. Ryan Rachel Dugan. Shelby M. Exford, magna cum laude. Allison N. Lux, magna cum laude. Shannon Marie Hilliker, cum laude. Emily Elizabeth Courier, cum laude. Francesco Giovanni Argento, magna cum laude. Curtis James Bianconi. Brian Andrew Honadel. Matthew Raphael Altman. Jessica Deidre Ketchum. Tanya Nicole Egan, cum laude. Samantha Catherine Kazmarek. Emily Jean Elmeter. Angela Marie Keogh, summa cum laude. Riley David Gardner, cum laude. Madeline Elizabeth Gowan, cum laude. Sydney Elisa John, cum laude. Caitlin Maureen Clarkin, magna cum laude. Emily Ann Hillman, summa cum laude. Allison Jacqueline D'Angelo, cum laude. Lydia Jane Cooper, cum laude. Janelle Lynn Lego, summa cum laude. Maria Ruth Dominic, summa cum laude. Catherine Mary Farrell. Jessica Ashley Leone. Nicole Marie Nasser. Denise Elaine Williams, Petty Officer, 2nd Class, United States Coast Guard. Kimberly Nicole Michelson, summa cum laude. Rebecca Ashley Wise. Haley Rose Scanlon, summa cum laude. Michael Patrick Riley, magna cum laude. Lauren Brooke Roble, magna cum laude. Jessica Rose Wisniewski, magna cum laude. Tessa Marie Wisniewski, summa cum laude. Leah Elizabeth May, summa cum laude. Jason Anthony Schrader. Ethan George Winkowski. Stephanie Marie Yaxel, cum laude. Taylor Marie Pessel. Gabrielle M. Pedavani, Magna McHenry, magna cum laude. Elizabeth Rose Simpson, summa cum laude. Andrew McGregor Palmer. Eric Thomas Munt, summa cum laude. Sisay Isaac Zacharias. Morgan Lee Zakes, cum laude. Colleen Quigley Zuniga, summa cum laude. Lindsay Brooke Wood. Jessica Bongsai. Zachary Martin Rosler. Margaret Grace Vanderhoof, magna cum laude. Justine Raylyn Zink, cum laude. Nicole Diane Shear, summa cum laude. Floriana Maria Patasiato. Caitlin Marie Seifert. Amanda Lee Medioni. Hannah Carol Wolfanger. Marissa Lynn Mason. Nicole Ray Shimshak. Alexander Velchowski. Daniel John Staples. Brendan Francis Mazurek. Tad Joshua Masterson, cum laude. Sarah L. Toblin, magna cum laude. Jennifer Ivy Wood, summa cum laude. Jessica Christine Rosenbeck, summa cum laude. Anastasia Elise Wagaman. Allison Rose Trank, cum laude. Katie Ann Melenda. Nursing. Karen Renee Kleiber, cum laude. Julie Ann Botsford. Laura J. Deeds, summa cum laude. Suzanne Marie Anderson, summa cum laude. Alexis Shanae Blahowski, summa cum laude. Nadir Sahim Alwan, summa cum laude. Krista Lynn Camillo, summa cum laude. Nicole Rose Can, cum laude. Nancy Lee Fayed, cum laude. Mary Lynn Jimerson, magna cum laude. T. Bowie, magna cum laude. Cheryl Ann Vizkevich. Michael Alton Fix. Matthew Timothy Garbett. Sarah Olivia Bilecki. Tiffany Ann Shades, magna cum laude. Mariah Mary Erlene Battle, magna cum laude. Natalie Marie Kazara, summa cum laude. Bridget M. Crawford, Petty Officer, 3rd Class, United States Navy, magna cum laude. Jamie Jean Evans, summa cum laude. Erica Lee Copeland, summa cum laude. Grace Ann Christensen, summa cum laude. Mackenzie Paige Britton, summa cum laude. Megan Elizabeth Domes. Christina Lisa Albano, magna cum laude. Angeline Ariel Brown, magna cum laude. Mitchell Alan Kerner, magna cum laude. Joanna Catherine Cross, cum laude. Shayla Marie Iverson, magna cum laude. Daria Zofia Gorzic, summa cum laude. Kayla Jade Williams, summa cum laude. Caitlin Michelle Vizbysky, summa cum laude. Casey Amber Williams, magna cum laude. Megan Rose Gowan, magna cum laude. Benjamin James Hunt, cum laude. Angelie Marie Misura, summa cum laude. Chelsea Taylor Marino, magna cum laude. Megan Marie Mrugala. Jasmine Shataya, magna cum laude. Stacy J. Smith, magna cum laude. Elisa Luann Silsby, cum laude. Brittany Kelly Toporchek. Alexis Velpone, cum laude. Carrie Ann Richter, summa cum laude. Marie Ann Mastrangello, summa cum laude. Lois Estella Flynn, cum laude. Danielle Nicole Rhodes. Suniva Christine Wallenzak, magna cum laude. Kristen A. Wolf, summa cum laude. Stephanie Lynn McDonald Ramundi, magna cum laude. Paralegal Emily Ann Gibson. Visual and Performing Arts Jennifer Marie Simzinski, magna cum laude. Kaylee Jean White, cum laude. Lauren Ashley Policki. Ellie Eli Brennan. Anthony James Olin. AJ Nicole Smith. It is now time for the turning of the tassel ceremony. Standard protocol in the United States dictates that candidates for undergraduate degrees wear their tassels on the right side of their mortarboards at commencement. Then during the turning of the tassel ceremony, all candidates move their tassels in unison to the left side of their mortarboards, signifying that they are now college graduates. Will all the candidates for degrees please rise? Ladies and gentlemen, please move your tassels to the left side of your mortarboards. You are now college graduates.
Ladies and gentlemen, in a few minutes, the President of the Faculty Senate will declare this ceremony officially concluded. Please remain in your seats until the platform party and the graduates have left the room. Diplomas for May graduates will be distributed immediately after the commencement ceremony. Graduates, after the platform party has exited the room, please proceed directly to the Mary Seaton room to receive your diploma. Any diplomas not picked up today will be mailed to the graduates.
As President of the Faculty Senate, I hereby declare that the 66th Annual Commencement of Daemen College has concluded.